Alrighty, we're going to do some calls. I'm getting a late start today. I have my cleaners here, and when I have my cleaners here, they kind of take over the house, and so I can't do what I usually do. And I drink. I drink when the cleaners come. It's a good excuse to drink, and I went a little bit over that edge, so I'm a little bit over the edge on that, but I think I can do it and be okay. First of all, let's talk about a recording here. So let's talk about the. I posted a tweet on the Twitter. Oh, first of all, I want to talk about that TRIMET video tweet that they deleted from Twitter. It's still up on Facebook. That tweet is still on Facebook. So they only deleted it off Twitter, and nobody can really figure out why they would do that. And I sure as hell can't. Why would they leave it on Facebook but take it off Twitter? Does it have anything to do with our little Twitter club, our TriMet Twitter club? Maybe it does. That's what Pooey thinks. And second of all, I got this really nasty tweet that muted that person immediately, because that's what I do when I get those nasty tweets about me trying to get people fired, just like I was fired. First of all, I wasn't fired, all right? I retired. Okay, I retired on my own. I was not fired. I might have gotten fired if I had stayed, but if I had gotten fired, it would have had nothing to do with my bus driving skills. I was one of the better drivers at that company, and I know it. But furthermore, when I'm doing this material, I do it because I enjoy watching it and listening to it, and I judge everything based upon my 20 years in the business. So as I collect the material for me, I talk about it based upon what I think is good and what I think is bad. Nobody's ever been fired because of me, and TriMet, the company, couldn't give a rat's ass what I think and what I'm doing, okay? They don't care. If anything, they take the opposite view of what I think. So anybody that actually thinks that I'm somehow influencing TriMet management in some way is just off the wall. And I've had the same accusation forever, okay? It's not something new. Somehow I'm like right-wing spy or TriMet spy, and it's just ridiculous bullshit. What I do for me because I enjoy it, and you'd have to be a transit geek to understand this, and if you're not, you're never going to understand it. I'm not going to explain it to you, why people look like this stuff. Anyway, enough of that. Let's get going. 671 protesters.
671, I am Bynon and Madison.
671, I got your clarity. What's going on?
Just so you know, protesters have just blocked off Main, so you may want to start the reroute now. I sweet talked him into letting me through, and he said he'll let me through, but he's not going to allow any other buses to come through.
Madison and 3rd?
Correct, sorry.
Alright, how many protesters are we talking?
10-4.
How many protesters are there?
2 cars blocking the main street, and, well, they're starting to gather now, so there was probably about 6 or 7 in the street as I came through, and they're starting to gather in the park and setting up their speaker.
Okay.
The beehive of terrorism has come out again for the evening. All right. Scanner stars at Mike. It's got to be Mike, right? Mike?
7670 Ames at Lester Road.
I already get this. I might have got this.
Hey there, 7670. I got your lost pen. What you got?
Well, I turned for a second.
I got that yesterday, so apparently I have made some mistakes here. Okay, yeah, I'm okay. Let me see. Yesterday, here we go. No, I got this yesterday too. Okay, I'm a little bit confused. Hold on. Just like the radical left in New York is trying to destroy the NRA, Biden becomes president. Oh, God, it's fucking out there. Oh my God, it's fucking crazy. The radical left. Stupid fucking moron. We will win Ohio bigger than ever. Yeah, McAfee. Yeah, I know Ohio. I haven't send it to my buddy. We're gonna win. We're gonna win. Maybe he probably will. Who cares? He's a guy who deserves. He'll bring this country down faster than anybody else. I mean, they're all gonna bring it down. So you have to bring it down fast, you know. But let them all the Ohio people. The morons of America do love them. Hey, the morons need a fucking hero too, so let them have their hero. All right. We're Zuckerberg, yep, stealing that money. All the good news everywhere you look. Wait a minute, come on, I know we have more calls than this. Okay, here we go.
705. 705, I see you're moving on the map. What's going on?
Extra service, my radio went dead right as she started talking to me.
Okay, so where are you going right now?
Back to the garage?
Okay, so that's where I want you to go, but next time, before you head back in, you need to check in with us. So I tried calling you back on the bus, and I wasn't able to get a hold of you, and 703 checked on you, because we couldn't get a hold of you, radio or bus. So for future, please check in with us. Don't just assume that you're going back to the garage, but in this instance, it worked out well. Please let me know when you get back to the garage. Check in with...
Country shaft.
This is train 7101.
Dingy sound.
Dealing with an occasional dinging sound on the bus. I was hoping for a bus trade, maybe Clackamas.
No, we're not going to trade it. Let's try to figure out where the dinging is coming from. Is this a fail cord stuff?
I'll reset it. It's just a very sensitive seat. I'll reset the bus and...
No trades for dingy sound, man. Jesus. Toughen up, man. Accept your torture.
As you hear, you can probably hear the dings here and there, and then it stops, but it stopped now, but it'll ding.
I know who that driver is.
I don't hear it, but I will have the truck meet you at Park Rose and see if we can figure out what it is.
Have the truck meet him. 244 Medical, false.
244. Hey, 244. I got a medical emergency, but I see you're at the garage, so I'm assuming it was an accident.
Yes, the cat is sticking and acting up.
Leader in technology. 871 driver calls in about another operator helping ADA. So what the fuck is this shit?
871 dispatch, be advised, whoever's operating 2715 needs to be, get a brownie point or something. He just went out in the street and helped an ADA person, kind of rescued them from traffic. Very good operator, did a great thing.
All right, copy. I will send in a combination for that for you if you'd like.
I would very much like that operator to be noted.
Nice.
Well, thanks.
You don't usually hear too many people calling in. That's a save them all. That's an example of what I call save them all bus drivers who go out of their way to save them all instead of kill them all. It's a battle of good and evil. 867, fall getting off and hit his head.
Good morning, line 8, train 67.
Hey, 67, how can I help you?
I just need to report, I had a customer, he seems very confused. He boarded at the VA, he fell after he deboarded my bus, and he hit his head quite hard. I asked him if he was okay, he said yes. Do you need help? Do you need medical? He said no. I offered to help him get up. He was sitting on the pavement. He said no. So I just wanted to report that incident did happen, at 6:57.
Okay, the next question I'm going to ask, I need a very clear answer. So if you don't hear it clearly, please tell me to repeat. Was he totally off the bus when he fell? Like, he went off the bus, took a couple steps, and then fell? While actively deboarding?
He was completely off of the bus. He was by the front tire.
Okay, stating that he's completely off the bus and it was totally not TRIMET involvement whatsoever, we're just going to document it at 7 o'clock that you called in, and you just did a good thing by asking if you needed help. This was totally off the bus, so again, we're going to keep it just on the radio call as documentation, and you have yourself a good day, and you did a good job.
Thank you. You have a good day as well.
Thank you. Have a good day and be safe.
All right, Jason, throwing out those compliments there. No steel bridge, reroute and pouch, 407.
407?
Okay, a little picture of
407, I got your priority request to talk.
Yes, I do not have a reroute paper for the steel bridge anywhere in my pouch thing.
You don't have the steel bridge reroutes? You don't have the big pink sheet?
Nope, I don't have anything. All I have is the protest reroutes. There's nothing on the hard copy, so I don't know where I'm supposed to go from the Motor Center Road Squatter.
Okay, let me send it to you real quick here.
That's not a priority, is it?
Um,
I guess it is to him. Dude hit the windshield and threw something at me. There you go. There you go. There you go.
1503, 23rd Burnside.
1503, that's your request to talk. How can I help?
Hey, just calling in. I don't think there's any damage, but I just had a dude hit the windshield of my bus and then throw something at the back of it as I was rounding a corner.
All right, copy. When you get a second, would you please pull over and check for damage?
Yeah, no problem. And just to call it in, I was about to run the corner onto 18th from Morrison. Gentleman had made a right turn as a pedestrian and was heading north on 18th. He then changed his mind and started to cross 18th as I was initiating my turn, and I stopped to give him plenty of room, and he flipped out and was pointing at the walk sign and assaulted the bus. Then I drove on.
Okay.
All right, copy. I got your side of it here on a recorded line. He calls it in, but I hope you have a good day.
Thanks, you too.
Yeah, and please let me know as soon as you can if you see any damage to the bus, and we'll probably have a supervisor meet up with you and check it out as well.
Got it.
All right, well, that's no fun. And go check it out, 9106.
9106. When you can, it sounds like we'll need to check for damage on 15 train 3, vehicle 3129. Operator had an issue with a pedestrian, Burnside and 18th. Sounds like the person hit the windshield and then threw some object at the back of the bus. What's their current location?
He'll check it out. Report back. 909. I passed him up. He's threatened to stab me yesterday. Bynon says we did not give you permission to pass him up. Well, I said this before. I've said it on my videos. I wish TRIMET people would listen to me. They don't. They probably don't even know I exist, actually. But I got a lot of bad rep with the TRIMET people. But anyway, don't call in about this. You stupid. Don't call in. Do what you got to do and don't call them.
909. 939. How can I help you? I just wanted to give you guys a heads up. I passed up a passenger at 52nd.
Yeah, you can't hold shit against people for stuff that happened yesterday. Apparently, people don't realize that because, you know, that was yesterday. Today, they might be nice. You know, maybe they were just drunk or something yesterday, and today they're not.
And how eastbound, I had this passenger on my bus yesterday threatening to stab me, and I did not feel safe picking this person up. Just wanted to give you guys a heads up. Okay, so I totally understand why you did it. However, we cannot give you permission to continuously pass up people that give you a hard time or act in a irrational behavior. If you feel the need to pass up someone, I need you to contact your manager and you come up with a plan with that, okay? The only thing I can do is at the time or the day of the interaction, I can give the permission to pass up someone at that time and day. I just can't give you continuous clearance to pass someone up.
Copy that. I had this happen yesterday. I tried reporting it. I sent a customer conduct message, and I have not heard back from dispatch.
Wow. Okay. I know the dispatcher that covers your area normally, and he's really good about calling buses back. So he must have not received that. Do you remember the time?
I was 27:16 yesterday. It was sometime around 5.
Okay, was that block or was that you gave me bus 2716? Is that right?
That was block 2716.
Okay. And this was yesterday around 5 a.m.
This was sometime around 5 p.m. But I will discuss with my manager when we get in next week about this particular incident and see what action we can take in the future. So I apologize.
No, don't apologize. I'm trying to make sure that you get the service that you need. So I'm trying to look down to see if that was received.
All right, what do we got here?
So we are showing no messages sent from that block yesterday.
Copy that. Yeah, I'm not sure what we can do about it, but I'm not sure what bus it was that I drove yesterday, but I'll look it up and try to write a work card for the cab.
Okay, so I show you on block 2716, driving 3316, and I put in hold on, I think I showed some more info. Can you tell me the time again? Oh wait, we're going to time out. Let me clear it back. We're clearing out at 8:10.
9105.
All right. Yep. Okay. 909. Where are you driving? Lots of supervisors on the shuttle. Blah, blah, blah.
I'm getting kind of confused on everything. That's like you're throwing out some numbers. So, what were you driving, and when did it take place that you sent the customer conduct? Because I show another request to talk at 4:51 that dispatcher called you back as well. And if you're doing the shuttle, there's lots of supervisors all over the shuttle. If something took place, something like that, man, you should have at least contacted the supervisor on the ground. I'm just concerned that it didn't get through and you didn't get help the way you should have.
I did speak with the supervisor at first in Everett. They just had me continue rolling in service. I'm not sure what became of the situation after the guy had gotten off the bus. But like I said, I'll discuss it with my manager in next week.
Yeah, discuss it with the manager.
Okay. Well, I'm sorry that you didn't get the service that you feel like you should have gotten. I don't see a customer conduct message sent, but if someone is going to threaten your life, especially with an object, or it doesn't matter, they just threaten your life, you need to send a PRTT or a police emergency, not a customer conduct.
Yeah.
Customer conduct is if someone is doing something they shouldn't be doing and you ask them to stop and they're not, and it's not interfering with the service of the bus or not creating a threat to anybody. You know what I mean?
Copy that.
I know you're driving. I'll let you go. Again, I apologize from dispatch that you didn't get the help that you...
Okay, Jason, you're a good guy. 403, one of the traders called about you being in the auto lane. Oh, fired!
403, fifth and Pine.
Hey, good morning, 403. Hey, I got a call from one of the trainers wanted me to remind you that when you're coming through there at North Terminal to make sure you're in the auto lane until after Gleason.
Fired!
Yeah, copy that.
Okay, just a friendly reminder.
Yeah, okay, leave me alone. 1503, customer conduct, acting aggressively. Yes, they do. Let's see what it is.
That's to my train to transit center.
15 train 3, got your customer contact. How can I help you?
There's a passenger on the platform, and all three trains have gone by, the red, blue, and green. He hasn't gotten on any of them, and he's behaving really erratically and aggressively and walking down into the train tracks. Train just had to honk at him and everything. And he's been there the entire time I was on my recovery phone.
Yeah, there's rail supervisors there. I'm sure they'll take care of it, but I'll pass it along. Thank you.
It's not on your bus. Forget it. 3501, bus and train signals not working correctly. What? That's never been anything other than that.
3501.
It's always been that way on them all, man.
Hey, 3501, I got your request to talk. What's going on?
So, bus and train signals downtown on 5th Avenue are not working correctly.
As usual.
The train signals on 5th Avenue are not working correctly?
The preempt light signals for bus and trains, the red, green traffic signals, are not working correctly.
What are they doing or not doing?
So, curbside, I had a solid green to go ahead and merge into traffic, which means I would have hit a train. Previous to that intersection, which would have been 5th and Morrison, the train was blaring his signal at me while I had a solid green, so I'm assuming he might have had the go signal there also.
Yeah, that's how it works.
Okay, so it's 5 and Morrison, and then that's the stop after that.
That is affirmative.
Okay, I'll have somebody check it out and see what's going on.
It's not going to get fixed. It's the way it is. And here we go.
Thank you so much. 9101.
9101, I'm in St. John's, Philadelphia, Ivanhoe.
All right. Well, if you make it back on the east side, I have a camper in the shelter at Fremont and 82nd westbound.
Fremont and 82nd westbound. All right, over there.
All right, copy. Thank you. And apparently there is a strong urine smell.
Oh, okay. Well, that's just
Okay, I got it.
Thank you. At 909.
Okay, here it comes.
912.
Kick him out, man.
Thank you. Go ahead.
So I'm getting cooperation. He was breathing all his lungs in here. It's like a little home. Like 20-30 minutes in here. But we'll need to have somebody come clean out the shelter. I'll give him a bit and I'm going to take it off. And they'll need to come to sanitize the shelter here.
All right, copy. I'll call shelters about that. Do you happen to have the stop ID number?
I sure do.
Yeah, no. They
ID
need to
number
sanitize, huh?
19.
Sanitize it and dump him in the damn ditch. Sleeper 7075.
This is 75 train 2. Thank you.
75 train 2, I got your sleeper check. What's going on?
Yeah, I have a guy on the bus. He rode all the way out to Pier Park with me, sleeping on the back of the bus. We get to Pier Park, and he said he wants to go back downtown to Pioneer Courthouse Square. And I bring him down here, and I told him we were there, and he's still not. He's back sleeping in the back of the bus again.
He needs a place to sleep.
I copy. Does he have valid fare?
He's just
And
possessed.
no, he does not have fare.
Then he needs,
He's already been on the bus well over an hour and a half.
kick him off. Get the fair
Let me see
inspector.
where the downtown supervisor is. 1 second.
Yeah, get the fair inspector. Get the goddamn. Get him out. Get the fucking bum out of there, man. Kill him. Kill him. Kill him. Here's another kill 'em all.
870?
Hey, 70, go ahead.
I think I'm going to need a supervisor over here at Multnomah at the 3rd bus stop. It looks like there's some people trying to set in some residents inside that bus shelter.
Campers in the shelter, Multnomah and 3rd westbound. I will let the supervisor know. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hey,
954.
leader in technology coming up.
2070.
2070, go ahead.
Yeah, this bus, the overheads outside are not reading. It's just a white light bar. And so when I get to sunset, is it okay if I do a battery reset to try to fix that?
Yeah, if you have a few minutes to do that, that would be fine. If that doesn't work, just let us know.
Kill them all. Kill those signs. Scanner star, is that all? Is this all? He must have more than this here. Maybe I missed them. Kill them all and leader and techno scanner star. Mike.
1708.
No, it's the other guy. It's this guy.
1708. Go ahead.
I have not done the 17 in a while. And looking at my paddle, it seems like the route has been cut short. Did they do any alterations to the route?
Well, it looks like you are a short line, so you only go down to 5th and Hoyt. Lay over there by North Terminal.
That is affirmative. I haven't experienced this kind of paddle before, so this is a little foreign to me.
Okay. I believe your route description tells you what to do for the short lines, but let me pull it up.
Yeah, what are you, a rookie? You don't even know what to do? Come on, man. Rookie needles.
7515.
7515, you request to talk, what's up?
Yeah, real quick on Cedar Chavez and Hawthorne, heading towards Hollywood. There's some needles around the bus shelter there. Just see if you can get somebody to come out and maybe pick them up.
Yeah, go pick them up.
Yep, we'll let them know.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Didn't mean to bother you for too long, but probably get that safety going on.
All right.
Yep, no problem. Thank you.
TRIMET, man. That's a TRIMET man there. Who do we got here?
1708,
Oh,
Alder and
what's that
6.
guy? Now what?
What's going on, man? How can I help you?
I had a question regarding my layover. Do I lay over at the stop designated for 17, or do I lay over in North Terminal?
Yeah, it looks like it's on Irving, or on 5th at Irving. What says eastbound? Hold on one second. Okay, I'm told you lay over at the rear of the zone at 6th and Flanders. And then you leave 2 minutes early to be on time. So lay over at 6th and Flanders in the rear of the zone, and then pull out 2 minutes early from your time.
Copy that. Thank you.
No problem.
All right, kill 'em all operator in 2038. Asked about fare, and now he's causing and threatening. Yep, there you go, man. There you go.
2038, westbound Burnside and 10.
Over and over.
Got about passenger, got on without fare. I was trying to ask him about fare.
There you go. There you
Got
go.
to the back, started screaming, I don't have fare, other obscenities. Toward me, ended up spitting out the window. I asked him if he was going to continue like that, he was going to step off the bus, and he got even louder, stood up, threatening in a threatening manner toward me, told me to shut up.
Hi, copy. Now that you're on the phone, has anything changed? Do you feel like you're up?
Now he's just sitting in his seat, doesn't have his mask on.
Well, the mask thing is
Hi,
today.
copy. Just make sure you hit message 36, and let's just try to keep rolling. If things flare up again, just try to service stop, open your
The
doors.
whole mask thing is just a nightmare. I don't know why they say it's mandatory when it's not. I don't get it. They don't enforce it. It's optional, but they say it's mandatory. So it's bullshit. What a bunch of fucking, I mean, really, man. 7508 wants dispatch to call another bus about to dispose, and he wants them to die in a ditch.
7508, this Leon. Good morning.
How can I help you?
Kill 'em all.
Yeah, you want to give the 75 coming from Milwaukee to Hollywood Transit a call. Let him know we have a black male, probably early 20s. He's wearing a gray t-shirt, blue jeans, baseball cap. He's at the St. John's shelter now. He was at the Milwaukee one. I'm not sure if he's having a medical issue or if he's really wasted on something. He's having a hard time walking without running into the wall. Doing a lot of stumbling around. Just thought maybe let that driver know, kind of look out for him. He is in the shelter for St. John's.
Well, that's not necessarily kill 'em all. Maybe that's just like watch out. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not sure if that's kill 'em all there.
I asked him if he was okay, and he just said, "Are you going straight?" And I said, "I'm going to Milwaukee. Which way are you going?" And I asked him again if he was all right, and he wouldn't answer me.
Okay. All right. So I don't think that was kill 'em all. I think she was okay. Let's see about this one.
You to approach him, but can you see if he's doing anything kind of odd? I got to
See if
report
he's
that
doing
he's
anything
rolling
odd.
around
Come on,
and stuff like
Bynon.
that.
No, he's just sitting there.
Leave him
He's
alone.
reaching for something in his pocket. But yeah, he doesn't look totally abnormal.
Yeah, leave him be,
Alright,
man.
can you just keep an eye on him for a bit? And if anything happens, call in with your portable radio. And if the 75 going to Pier Park gets there, can you just kind of give them the heads up?
What's the big deal? Fucking
Yeah,
just leave the guy alone. Jesus. 2038. Here we go. This is part 2 of the other one. Making Rachel just threatening to punch me in the face. He punched my safety glass. Okay, getting bad.
2038 westbound Burnside, Northwest King. A loud verbal passenger again. Now he's making complaints that whites are ugly, making multiple racial problem issues, and threatened he's going to punch me in the face.
Copy. Is this the same passenger from earlier?
That is correct. Black male, approximately 6 foot, 180 pounds. Red. Ghost coming up to me, just punched my safety glass. Now he's off the bus. I'm closing the doors.
There you go.
Very copy. This
Close
is
the door and roll.
let's have you roll. Can I get a closing description so I can get a message sent out?
Black male, green, white, striped running suit with a red sleeveless coat with a hoodie.
Copy. And did he damage your barrier at all?
That's negative.
Okay, and how are you? Are you doing all right?
Let's just say my blood pressure's up, but I'm okay to roll.
Okay, well, if you want to get a couple stops away, safe distance, and take a few minutes, that's fine. I'll see what the supervisor is, see if he can check the area.
Hi, copy. He's currently westbound Burnside, approaching St. Clair Ave.
Yeah, copy. Let me know if I.
Okay, we're gonna pin that up there. Bus driver versus bus driver. These are my favorites.
Bus 1706.
1706, go ahead.
I was just at the intersection of Milwaukee and Powell, and me and the number 9 were held up by a bus 19 that was laying over at that stop, and maybe they're holding for their time because they're early, but that's like the second time in a row that guy has done that, and he needs to not lay over there because it was holding up traffic.
All right, well,
Okay.
I will check into it.
All right, sorry to complain. Thank you so much. It's just making me like 4 minutes late and making me block traffic and everything, so I appreciate it. Thank you.
No problem. Over away.
Oh, look at this. The vast majority. What else we got here? Okay, sure. Less obnoxious. TRIMET doesn't enforce. Claims politics are why. Okay. I'm on a bus 4, and 2 of them put on a mat. I got yelled at by old hag. Okay, we gotta add some. All right. Back to the call then. Loud verbal fit test. Okay.
Okay, well, I'll get somebody else to check them. I just had a line 20 that had a loud verbal. Somebody punched the barrier door, no damage, nothing done to the operator. Operator was just a little shaken. We wanted to check on them.
Fit test.
Make sure they were okay en route. They're currently at Burnside and 24th westbound.
Well, probably want to tie him up then, because I'm not going to make that. I'm heading in. I still got a little fuel, but yeah, tie him up and somebody to check him out.
Well, the operator stated they were fine. We were just kind of doing a courtesy check. So I'll get somebody else to check on them. Thank you.
All right, copy.
He's not doing it. He's tired. He doesn't want to do it. Okay, buddy. 238, can't check up on you, so fuck off.
2038 westbound Burnside, 48th Ave.
Hey, 2038, we were going to try to have a supervisor just check up on you at Sunset, but they're headed in.
There ain't
They're
nobody
gonna
to
go
do
through
it.
shift change here in a few. Now that you're a couple stops away, just calling back to make sure everything's all right.
Yeah, I'm good.
All right, very good. If anything changes, you feel like you're still shaken up over it, just tie it up and give us a call back, okay?
I copy. Thank you.
Thank you, 1110.
There you go. Go die in a ditch, 201.
Yeah, good morning. This is Block 201. On 5th Avenue at Pine, there's a woman that has her stuff laid out, and she's laying down right next to the edge of the platform there, and she's one of the people that kind of is in need of meds and stuff like that, so she kind of flails around a little bit.
Okay, I'll have someone go check on her. Do you have a description of her at all?
Well,
It doesn't affect your bus. Why are you calling? I don't understand why people calling shit that's got nothing to do with you. Okay, 947, coughing, can't wear a mask. Now, sure.
947.
I mean, they just want to force it, and then they get in trouble.
Priority request to talk.
Yeah, I have a gal that's on that is coughing and won't keep her mask on. I've asked it numerous times. She's coughing. She's back there coughing, and now she's loud and verbal. I've asked her to get off, and she won't. She didn't pay. That sort of, I don't want to catch her cough.
I don't blame you, but
Okay, make sure you got your mask on and open your window if you can. And I'll see about having a supervisor meet up with you en route.
Okay, well, my mask only saves her from me.
No. Jesus.
Okay, well, we can force people to wear masks if they don't want to. They may have a medical issue. There's not much we can do about that. And as far as paying, we're not enforcing that either. What is she doing that's loud and being loud? Just talking loudly or yelling at people, or what's going on with that?
Oh yeah, she has not shut up the whole time I've been on the phone with you, and it's a lot of verbal fussing, and I don't even know what she's saying.
Okay, so just being loud then.
Loud and rude and foul.
Foul?
Okay. And is she directing that at you or somebody on the bus, or just being loud and talking to herself?
Yep. At me.
Same thing over and over and over.
Okay. Look for a supervisor along the route, and we'll see if we can meet up and talk to her.
She just stepped off the bus, and of course she's screaming and yelling at me, but the door is closed and I'm leaving.
Okay. Are you doing okay then?
I'm fine. She's been a problem other times, and I just asked her numerous times, but anyway, she's off. I'm good. I'm gonna go.
Okay. Yeah, just to avoid people yelling at you and stuff. If they get on the bus and don't have a mask, you can offer them the mask, and I would only do it once. If they don't want to wear the mask, just hit the mask refusal button.
When she stepped on, she put her bandana up and went in the back, and I asked her numerous times, but the coughing, I'm usually not very forceful, but she's coughing, she's filthy, she's a whole biohazard anyway, and I'm not putting myself there.
Well, you're working in public transportation, and you are putting yourself there. If you don't like that, get the fuck out. Go to a call center. They give you a cubicle. Okay, you don't have to do the job if you don't want to. Yeah, you're in the public, doing public transportation. You don't have a fucking choice. You're going to be exposed to everything. But look at it this way. Your immune system will be great.
Yeah, I understand. It's kind of a difficult situation. My only thought was just offer it once, and then at that point, don't push it any further, just so they don't get more upset.
Yeah, well, anyway, she's gone.
Yeah. Do I get all these calls? I don't know. Is there a plan to clean the 44s?
4467 Pier Park.
I don't know, man. You guys are in trouble.
Hey, 4467, I got your request to talk. How can I help you?
Hey, I just had a question. I know the cleaners that are usually up here at Pier Park or down at the Rose Quarter. They were telling us that yesterday. Just curious if there was a plan to clean the 44s. Because I haven't been cleaned all day.
Oh, yeah, but let me check on that. Is it okay if I call you back?
Yeah, absolutely. No problem.
Okay. I will check on that. Get
I
back
don't
to you.
know. Doesn't seem to be very coordinated. 7003, man said you didn't stop to get your bus cleaned.
1703.
7003, maintenance said that you didn't stop for cleaning there in front of the garage.
Ooh.
I'm already late. That's why I need to go, huh?
Negative. You're required to get your bus cleaned. So every time you go through there, you have to stop. If you're running late, you need to call dispatch.
All right. I didn't know that.
Okay. So yeah, if you're driving a 70 or a 17, you have to stop at center to get your bus cleaned.
Okay. Because I was there, I stopped because I picked up somebody, and then when I saw her, I already pulled out, so...
Yeah.
And I didn't know that I had to stop.
You didn't know it was a requirement.
For her.
Okay. Now you know for next time, so make sure you stop there next time.
Thanks.
Lotion spill, 1401.
Hi, this is 20435 on 1401. I am at Madison and 11th. Someone spilled a whole bunch of lotion on the ground in my bus, and it's super slippery.
Okay. Too much of it to be able to get cleaned up with paper towels.
Yeah.
Yeah, I already tried to wipe it up with paper towels, and it's right where people get on the bus, and it's like a boom kind of situation.
Goddamn mess.
Gotcha. Okay. Can you put paper towels on it to cover it up for now, and I'll see if I can
Lots of calls.
get you either traded out or get you cleaned up.
I'll put some down and see if that helps. And then you want me to just keep going, and then I'll trade it somewhere en route? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, let's just do that. As long as you get paper towels over it, at least they can walk on those and not be too slippery, hopefully. And I'll work on getting you traded out, or at least give you advice to go get cleaned up somewhere.
Yeah, if I had a spray bottle with some kind of cleaner, I could clean it, but I have nothing. So, alrighty, I'll do my best.
Yeah, it's a mess. A goddamn mess. 944, bio.
944 at North Terminal. I think I have another bio. There was a guy sleeping in the back with a lot of stuff, and I had to basically almost forcefully kick him off at the last stop. And as he went out the door, I smelled him, and looking at the seat where he was sitting, there's liquid, and I don't know what else. I can't tell what it is, but I'm afraid that might be what it is.
Okay, well, let's assume that's what it is. Let me see what we got here. Hold on a second. We're going to probably have to fill you. So go ahead and deadhead over to Powell for a new bus, or for your bus to get clean. Just check with the spotter. And then when you're ready to go, let me know.
They got a fill bus. At least they got a fill bus. Okay, we got more to go. Passed out on the west platform. Die in the damn ditch, motherfucker.
7870 coming into Washington Square. 7870, how can I help? Hey, so I was just out at Tiger Transit Center, and there is somebody out on the west train platform that is passed out and laying right next to the ledge. Is the train running to where if he rolls off he can get squished? Well, that'll be a yes on both parts. So I can have a supervisor go check it out. Did you happen to get a description?
He gets squished.
Can you give me a description of it? Yeah, white male, thin, looks pretty tall, dark clothing, dirty blonde, shoulder-length hair. White male, about how old? 30s, maybe 40. Alright, copy that. I'll have the supervisor go check it out, make sure he's not going to roll over onto the tracks. Copy that. Thanks, sweetie.
Ah, sweet. 703, bio and drunk person.
7503, Killingsworth and
Pass that, huh?
42nd Avenue. Hey, Joseph, it's Lisa. I got your request to talk. How can I help you?
Hi, Lisa. I had to pass up a couple. They weren't in like a couple of two separate riders that were at St. Louis and Lombard. The one is the one gal who we are constantly calling on who soiled herself, or she has a walker and like white pants, and she sits in a particular place all day long at a bus stop, and when she gets on, she's a biohazard, and we've called her plenty of times. And then the other gentleman, he tends to be intoxicated, and he was intoxicated at that point. We've had a lot of issues with him where the police have had to take him off the buses. One time I had a point where he was, his pants were down around his ankles and this kind of thing, so I chose to pass them both up. And I'm just saying this because the next bus was probably going to leave there about midnight, so they might want to be warned.
All right, and that was at St. Louis with the woman.
Thomas speaking, and it's a biohazard.
Hey, Thomas, you sent me a request to talk.
Yes, I did. I forgot to ask. If I see that gentleman again, which I think he's going to be trying to board another TRIMET bus back to Forest Grove, do I have permission to deny him service?
You don't have permission to anything.
Definitely. If he's a biohazard, you definitely have the right to refuse him service.
Oh.
I would just cover your tiny that if you see him, call me back and tell me that you passed him up.
I will. I expect he's going to be waiting me at the very first stop here at Beaverton, though.
Okay. If you have any issues, let me know. Where did he get off your butt?
Okay. Part 2.
Thomas, are you still with me?
Thomas, baby.
Yeah, you're going to be sending me the information on the cat?
Yeah, I'm trying to get a deadheading bus if I can instead of using a towel bus. Oh, perfect. 2071. They are due in there.
Okay. All right, Sandy.
And the second that we announced
Oh, geez, I can't.
we were going to be building
I can't keep
a
bringing
larger
it.
structure.
All right, here we go. We're ready.
Crews shut down this stretch of Sandy tonight at 6. Why would the city let this
1202 is 47th and Sandy.
1202. Just wanted to let you know that police are on their way.
Copy that. He's quieted down for the most part now. I might be rolling. I'm going to see if he'll...
Well, if you do that, I'll have to call off police because they won't chase you down. So it's probably best if you just hold there.
Copy that.
Thank you.
at 47th on Sandy.
1202, I got your loud verbal. What's going on?
Mostly verbal. We have a customer cursing at other customers, and now he's refusing to get off the bus. I asked him to leave.
It's the same bus.
Okay, well, we'll just have to help him get off the bus. Were we threatening anyone?
He was just cursing and being aggressive.
Alright, is that behavior continuing now, or do we need to call police and have him removed?
Yeah, he's still cursing and being generally unpleasant with other customers.
Okay, can I have a description of him, please?
White male, probably mid-50s, early 60s, bald, short hair, wearing a black hoodie, black jeans, has a black backpack.
Black hoodie, black jeans, and a black backpack.
Yes, ma'am.
Make sure your doors are open so that he can get out.
Copy that, they are.
Alright, and if he gets off the bus before police get there, get me ready for service.
Will do.
Yeah, we love that. I can be insensitive at times. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry about that. All right, where are we here? Yeah, look. Hands in the pants, mask on the... He's high. Scrape the front of the bus, 7003.
332.
7002, how can I help?
and 33rd, and I scratched the bumper and instead of
What?
on the front
I
side
don't
of
understand what you're saying.
the golf ball side.
What the fuck?
I'm sorry, I cannot understand what you're saying or hear you very well. Can you just pull your mask up just a little bit so I can hear what you're saying?
I have the mask on now.
Oh.
I scratched the front of the bus of the bumper and the side of the bus, or the golf ball side, on the front side of the left side of the bus.
We're gonna run.
Coming up on the 33rd, right on the wall there.
Oops.
Okay, so you scraped the wall with the front of your vest. Is that what I'm hearing? Everything?
Correct. That's correct.
Okay, are there any injuries?
Oh, no injuries. Just
Okay, and just scrapes on the bumper?
a bumper and the golf ball side, maybe a little larger than the golf ball side on the side.
Okay, well, we will supervisor check in and out. I'm going to send you an incident number to fill out a report at the end of your shift, okay? Did you copy that? Continuing service. We'll be close for now.
You couldn't hear him because he had a mask on. That was good. 56. Another 57 said you passed up somebody. Ooh, rat.
5776, eastbound of Pacific Highway. How can I help?
1400 still.
Hey, 5776. I just got a call from another 57 that had just pulled into Oregon City, Forest Grove Transit Center. They had a passenger that was trying to connect with you. They said they made eye contact and that you took off without that passenger. Was there a reason why that happened? Were you running late or anything? I was a little late, I guess, but I had already pulled away from the curb and I was partly hanging out on the road.
Oh, there you go.
Okay, so it was unsafe to pick him up. I copy. Just keep an eye out for that situation in the future, so we don't have that happen. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. It's not my intent to willingly pass people up, but if I'm in an unsafe position, I tend to not. So, which I totally understand. But yeah, I would just have to keep an eye out for people that might need to connect and might be less of an issue. So, thank you for the information, and have yourself a great day.
They ratted on you, dude. You got an enemy out there. 204, drunken disorderly, customer conduct.
Hey, 204.
How can I help you?
Hey, can I help with someone who's possibly drunk and obstinate?
I'm sorry, I didn't understand. Can you say that one more time?
Can I have assistance with removing someone from my bus, please?
Okay, well, what are they doing?
Gave a guy mask. He's yelling at people in loud, telling me to shut the fuck up. I just don't want to deal with this guy again today. It's a distraction, and yeah.
Okay, and are your stops, their doors open, I'm assuming?
Yeah, I asked to get off several times. He's trying to get other people off the bus. He's just drunk. Yeah, so, and he keeps calling me the N-word.
Okay, can you describe the guy for me?
Yeah, African-American. He's got teal-colored scrub pants, black t-shirt, and a black ball cap. Bike rack, and then I will put my bike rack up.
Okay, and can you just finish describing the guy, height, weight, and age?
Okay. That's unfortunate. 4468 cleaners.
4468.
Good afternoon, 4468. Got a quick question for you. Have the cleaners touched your bus at all today out at Pier Park?
Just now, I delivered the crew on my trip out to Pier Park, and there hadn't been cleaners there until they got there this afternoon.
Fantastic. Got another operator that was reporting that he hadn't been cleaned all day, so that's good to know. Thank you. Clear at 1428.
And there you go. The cleaners are there. Fight on the bus, and he's bloody.
Okay, I'd like you to stay there until police come. Who was the instigator of the fight?
I honestly don't know. I didn't see who threw the first punch, and so I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, they're leaving. They're trying to get off the bus and get away. Okay, so is the white male still on the bus? Yeah, I shut the doors so that he wouldn't keep it up. Okay, and is the white male requesting medical or requesting police? He's all bloody and beat up, but he said he doesn't need medical. But now those two are kind of over in front of the burrito place, and now they're walking off. So they're heading. Let me see. They're heading westbound down Killingsworth from 42nd. He's got on like blue pants and a black hoodie, and he's got damage to his hand, and he's with a short Hispanic-looking gal with a gray sweatshirt. Okay, I copy. Well, I would like you to stay there until the police come, so if you can keep an eye on them as long as you can to let them know which direction they went in. And also, you know, I would like the police to speak to the gentleman on your bus. So hopefully they'll be there shortly, and you can share that information, and they can, you know, determine what they would like to do. But if you could keep an eye on them to see where they go, so you can share that with the police, please. Okay, and I'm going to need a new bus. This one has blood all over it. I think this person probably should get medical. Okay, is he bleeding? You said he's bleeding. Is he bleeding from his face, or where is he bleeding from? Yes, his face. Okay, I copy. Well, I will call the police back and update them, but please stay there so you can share that information, and we'll figure out the bus situation, and I'll make sure that your follower, you know, stops and picks up any passengers that need to keep going, but if you let that man know that police are on their way, and I'm going to call back and let them know that we should send medical also. 7240.
Okay. And I need the cops here now. It's an emergency.
I need the cops here right now. This is an emergency.
Yeah, okay, but there's no such thing.
I understand. I just got off the phone with police. They are heading there right now. I told them it's an active fight, so they should be there shortly.
There's no such thing as getting cops fast.
7245. I am eastbound at 42nd Killingsworth. I have a fight on the bus. I need police, please. Okay, can you give me a description of the people that are fighting? There's an older white man with a shaved head, and there's a young and black man with a blue do-rag on his head.
Basis.
And do you see any weapons? No, they were just punching each other. Okay, I'm going to keep you on the line. I'm going to call police right now and see if they have any other questions. So, just one sec.
Well, fun time. Peter's Access Synopsis.
Hi.
Okay, at the first of this report, when I arrived, the operator pointed out that the person that fell had deboarded the bus and urinated on the asphalt. Then upon interviewing the man, I could smell alcohol.
Okay, so
I believe he's had something to drink. It caused him to do what he did, and could have been a contributing factor to why the man fell. Okay. I spoke to the operator of Vehicle 1. He told me at 14:45, Vehicle 1 was westbound on Cooch at Northeast 7th Avenue. Vehicle 1 had serviced the stop and was waiting for a green signal. Operator of Vehicle 1 stated he scanned, then proceeded through the intersection. Passenger got up and fell backwards into the seat.
The man was sitting in the left front side-facing seat. I asked the passenger if he was injured, and he said his right shoulder and right knee was injured. I asked him again if he wanted medical. He declined. He said he needed to go to 8th and Burnside, where they were going to test his blood.
Okay, Dopey, thank you. Okay. And now the guy's in the bus shelter.
7245, sorry about that. So a cop just went by, but he didn't stop here. The white guy that got the snot beat out of him, he's now sitting at the shelter on the other side of the road. I copy. I'm still on hold with police trying to update them, so I want you to stay there. You don't have any more passengers on your bus, correct? Did your follower pick up?
The great a police industrial complex. Oh, we'll answer you someday. We don't have enough operators. We're not going to get enough operators because it's goddamn we're not going to do our job because you don't give us free reign to kill everybody. So we're going to teach you how much you need us.
Come up. Yeah, my follower picked everyone up. I have one lady here that was willing to talk to the police at 42nd, and then somebody might be coming now finally. But like I said, I'll let the police know. Thank you.
Are they stopping you?
Yeah, that's weird. I've had 3 cops go by, but none of them have stopped here for me, so maybe they misunderstood that I was at 42nd.
Can't get a cop. Can't get a cop when you need one. It's always been that. All right. He refused to talk to the police. Yep. He's not going to file.
7245, so
he's not pressing charges.
He refused to talk to the police, and he just got on the 72 heading back down to Swan Island. So the cops are leaving. They don't want a statement or nothing, so...
Yeah, that's how it usually
Okay, I copy. And you have that one passenger on the bus. Your bus is also now biohazard. Do you know where that passenger wants to go to? She was just waiting to give a statement to police, but they don't want to do anything. Everyone's gone, and so let me just double check my bus, okay? Okay, I'll stand by. Yeah, I've got blood dripped all over my floor. Okay, so that passenger, that was her stop. She was just waiting to give a statement. So if you want to just deadhead to Powell, and I'll let them know that you're coming, and let them know that there's blood bio on the bus, and I'll let you know what they would like you to do, whether they want you to go to pull-out repair, if they want to clean it at the spotter shack. So just go ahead and head there, and I'll call them and let you know what they want you to do, okay? And are you okay? I'm fine. I just know that man that got on that other bus, his coat and his pants and everything were covered with blood, so he's probably getting blood on that bus, too.
Big deal. He's not going to leave him alone.
I copy. I'll make contact with that operator, too.
Where he needs to go.
Yeah, just go ahead and head back to the garage. I'll call them and let them know you're coming, and just...
It's probably a bloody nose, I imagine. What's he got here? Let's see. Lyle Washington, huh? They got a fence. You can't go down there. That's the Columbia River, I imagine, right? Yeah. It ain't no ocean, that's for sure. Looks lovely there, buddy. Okay. And here's another picture of Sandy. All right, let's read this before we sign off. All right, I'll fucking disable my fucking blocker, you fuck. Fuck you. Some employees, let's see, what is this? All right, 2 months, 24 employees filed workplace complaints, citing the transit agency's inability or unwillingness to enforce face mask requirements on buses, trains, and across the metro area. Yeah. They don't. According to the public records, 23 TRIMET employees filed complaints with OSHA. Same-day TRIMET announced plans to reduce distancing requirements. Yeah, okay. TRIMET refuses to enforce the mask requirements for riders, one worker said, threatening to fire employees who try to enforce it. Well, yeah, okay. State official for the Workplace Safety Agency declined to comment and said the complaints are under investigation. Yes, you're right. Acknowledged TRIMET is not enforcing the mask requirement through means other than education. Said the mask wearing, which public health officials uniformly recommend as effective in reducing the virus. Allstate calls the agency's passive enforcement. No, it's zero enforcement, okay? Zero. We are aware that denying service invites an unacceptable risk of assault. That's true. Allstate provided a quote and attributed to state officials, concurring that passive enforcement is the most that can be asked of business in this politically divisive climate. Yeah, they got a point there. According to OSHA guidelines, violating the mask requirement is a misdemeanor, and violators and businesses that fail to enforce it could face fines. Or other enforcement actions, which is unknown. TRIMET has the option of taking its own enforcement action. They could. I mean, they have fare inspectors, but they don't want to. They do the fares, but not the mask. Yep, one of the most effective would be excluding non-compliant passengers from its transit service, but you can't do that either. But yeah, the education and other trips is going to be the most important way to enforce compliance. Complaints come as ridership creeps up to the highest levels since the start of the pandemic. Weekly ridership hovered around 650,000. Is that trips or people? Okay, it's a less than pre-COVID 1.9, but significantly more. Krista Cordova, labor relations coordinator, said increasing capacity on buses as a pandemic is still a concern. Well, they could increase the bus service, couldn't they? They could add back all the buses and more, but they're not going to do that. They cut the bus services by 10%. Each of the operators are coming into contact with double the amount of riders. Cordova says she's heard from operators believe TRIMET is not doing enough. We're not doing anything. She's pleased that TRIMET added 130 employees to clean the system. Knowledge has evolved. As a scientist, close contact with people is more concerning. Well, yeah, okay. All right. We can. Boy, this is a long article. Okay, well, okay, you want to read that? It's Oregon Live. All right, that's enough for me today. Over and out. Bye-bye.